Okay, well that was a bust. I spent a good half an hour wandering around trying to get hold of the Chocobo lady that's in the Calmlands. That didn't work out so well. Suffice it to say, there's a Chocobo lady just wandering around the northwest to northeast of the Calmlands. I looked for her, could not find her. I will try to get footage of it later. Suffice it to say, you got to do a lot about Chocobo racing, and it's a pain in the butt. But we'll move on. As you note, what I'm trying to do is I'm taking Yuna through Tidus's path. Every time you hit a strength node, you will increase Aeon's strength quite a bit, and in Bahamut's case, above the 9,000 damage limit. The damage limit in the game is capped at 99,000. The final boss has at best 200,000 HP. So yes, you could conceivably two-shot the final boss. Or three-shot him, I guess. If nothing else, I leveled up the characters quite a bit. I'm not gonna... Do I want that? What level sphere is that? It's a level 3. Whoa. Those are handy. Riku lacks a lot of strength, so it's nice to have. I also found a break rod for Yuna, so that she can do the stone touch death stuff, which is handy. Hey, look at that. Riku can finally do some damage. Not quite Tidus or Waka damage, but hey. Nope. Man. Level 3 sphere would have taken me to another strength node. Boo! Because they really backload his strength scores quite a bit. Strength and HP, they really amp that up and decrease on his agility. But I'll worry about that later. I wanted to show it off. Can't say I didn't try. I spent an extra half hour looking for it. There's a Chocobo lady just kind of wandering around on a Chocobo, and you're supposed to find her, and with encounters on, it's ridiculous. So I'll move on. Instead, I'll show off
final showdown with
2 other side questy things, or at least talk about them. One of them is this one. I will at least show this one off. Because I gotta. I think that's the best. That's the best strategy right now. Rather than show them all off, right? I will discuss them, and you can see why this doesn't work. This game runs off a lot of side quests to grind. Okay, and we saw Blitzball's one of them. You get that to help Waka's thing. Auron gets helped by finding Jex Spheres, locked off by the Dark Aeon, and capturing monsters. We showed off a little bit of that. A lot of these intertwine. Yuna's gets helped by the monster quest. That's why I want to do the Chocobo thing, more so to do the Yuna's thing than Tidus's thing. The idea is that Yuna has a couple of summons locked off, one of which is in the temple, but we also need to get the Chocobo to do that thing. You can see why I wanted to do these things and hope to still do them off-screen. Maybe. I'm sure there are YouTube videos or streams of these things. I'm trying to do them in the best time frame I can. There are a couple that don't require to go around and do it. This is why no encounters are nice, because you don't have to worry about encounter rates. There is one in Macalania Wood, or Lake Macalania, the butterfly. So if you go around to Macalania and you do that thing, you find a butterfly, the idea is you have to catch blue butterflies in a time limit. If you hit a red butterfly, you fight a chimera. And you can't run from it, and such. If you're able to do both of those, I believe you get to help Kimori get his sphere. There is that. Riku is done via Cactuars over in Beaconell Island, so you get some spheres, you fight some Cactuars, you get some good level ups from Cactuars if you can find them. Again, it takes a lot of grinding. That's some such. This one doesn't require much effort at all to do. And, it more requires your mental health.
Yeehaw! Here we go!
Because you're here in safety. Let's save it just to be safe. So yeah, you can't fault me for not trying to do my due diligence. I'm at least explaining why certain things are being where they are. If I can get footage, I will. Okay, so we're up to 64. That was... Was it? Okay, I'll worry about that later off screen. Those are my other recordings. I was seeing if I could find them and date them, but I'll worry about that. Anyway, while I'm here, let me discuss one of the most notorious and probably the least liked of them all. Because there's something to be said for Blitzball. There's something to be said for others, like chocobos and finding monsters in the monster arena. To do Lulu's, you gotta dodge lightning bolts. But not like 5, 10, 20, or 50. You have to dodge 200. And not 200 in total, 200 continuous lightning bolts. Without fail. And you have to get back here without fail. I will show why that's a terrible idea, and why you need no encounters to do it. So let's just find a spot. I'm guessing there's a tower, some nearby. Come on. Alright, so there's that. Okay. Yeah. So you need no random encounters on, which I don't have, but I can find. And then you just have to have the most insane amount of patience you can conceive in your entire life to not fail any single one of those. I mean, come on, game. Let's get Lulu some fun here. Okay.
Well then, what next? Let's see you under pressure.
So again, it's not that I'm not trying to show these off, it's that the time it would take to actually do this may actually eclipse the amount of time I've actually played this game on YouTube. And I've been playing for about 30 hours, give or take. So yeah. Imagine that, dodging them all, endlessly, relentlessly, just 200 times, with no encounter. So hey, that's another thing I can try. Can't say I'm not at least showing it off. But again, you need no random encounters and other things. It's just, my God, there's so much. So, I talked about what is there. Okay. But then you might think, well, what can I actually do? What have I done? What can I do that doesn't, like, take forever to do and could still lead me to wrecking the game wide open? Well, couple of things left. Let's save first. So, again, it's a lot of things you can do, but I'm also like...
The final showdown with Sheen. I say let's get this show on the road.
Let's do this fucking thing.
Yeehaw! Here we go.
So, now that Unileska's gone, they have these little pads you can take to Gagazet. You can also take to the Dome, which makes this way easier than normal. I think. Okay, Dome corridor. Got it. Cool. 'Cause this should take me back up to here. Now, this is the one side quest I know I can do and at least get done and then maybe potentially beat in this recording session without having to go through the rigmarole of finding everything and doing everything and blah, 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 blah. So, you might notice this place is still open. The horrendous puzzle remaining is finding these things. And those are the easy ones. Ow! I don't want to go down there. Ah, shit. Okay. No. Trying to go through as many of these things as possible because it's one of these things. Okay, there's that one. No. I'm seeing if there's any of these extra ones just sitting around. I think these are the orange. You can see what I'm going to try. Ah, there we go. That's it. Is that one? That one? Is it this one? No. Okay. There's two there. Okay, I don't think there's any more. Let's see if I can hit them right. Okay, and it was... And there's one more. God damn. Is it 4 over here or is it 4 over here? Oh, man. Nope. It's not that one. I don't think it's that one. No. It's not that one. It's not those. Ah, shit. I thought there was 4 here. Once I find it, I'll know them. Okay, so there's 3 in here. Ah, it was this one. Damn. Okay. Okay, so there's 7 hits. And you'll notice as a neat little thing, they actually... these were false triggers in the other sets of puzzles. So it's kind of neat that they chose these as the final puzzle. That should do it. Okay. So this is what's the final glyph sphere. I believe we take... we got the sphere-shaped... So you take it where the Besaid or the Kilika sphere was, and you remember all those treasures that you broke. This was the final one. But you have to wait until Unalesca herself is beaten. And you flow through the purple, and we got it. And yes, all 6 temples. Magistral Rod. Okay. And you may wonder where we take that. Half MP cost. Yeah. So, we're not done. And this is why I wanted to give Riku and Tidus and Waka the best chance to do anything. I will show this off. If I can't beat him, then what I will at least do is grind on camera and keep fighting until I feel I've got him. He's not the hardest thing in the world, but he's got some hard moves, and
The final showdown with Sheik.
so yeah. I'm not looking forward to this, by the way. But I'm doing it because if I know I do it, the game's pretty much over and I don't have to grind at all. So, hey. I shall save it here. And we will attempt to fight an old foe next time.